to Approved with Megan and Wendy, the podcast where we share one product every week that we're currently using and loving. Hosted by me, Megan Zamarin.
And me, Wendy Nielsen.
Hey, you can always find us outside of the podcast on Instagram, where we are at Megan and Wendy.
You can always email the show too. Send your emails to meganandwendy@gmail.com. Let us know what you're loving this week. And maybe we'll share your emails in a future episode. Let's start with you this week, Megan. What are you loving this week?
Well, I've got an incredibly glamorous item that is a mosquito repellent. And it is super timely because yesterday an article in the Orange County Register announced that the first case of West Nile for 2023 has been identified in Orange County.
Yeah, it's coming for you.
I have been eaten alive by mosquitoes this summer, and I don't know what happened when I turned 40. Mosquitoes were not on my radar before then. I don't know that I ever had a mosquito bite. Maybe one. Never regularly. And then all of a sudden, 3 summers ago, I started getting bitten in the summer in my yard relentlessly.
So do you think it's you or the mosquito?
Well, I do think that mosquitoes are a bigger problem now here than they used to be. And I'm not the only person who thinks that, because I have very stimulating conversations and we talk about mosquitoes. This is a thing that comes up in conversation. And
are you in a mosquito Facebook group?
No, that would terrify me. But look, these are the kinds of things you talk about with people.
Are they?
Look, apparently I'm cooler than you. I see the shade you're throwing my way. It comes up in conversation, and I am not the only person who believes that the mosquitoes are worse now than they ever were.
Remember in our first episode when you were like, dog hair was one of the things that we typically deal with as a child.
Yes.
So maybe this is just one of your big concerns as a 40-plus-year-old.
But look, I would have noticed if years 0 through 40 I was covered in mosquito bites, just because dog hair wasn't a thing that I was tasked with solving as a child. I would have known if I was growing up covered in bites. I was not.
Really interesting.
So anyway, it's gotten worse every year. And then this summer, I've hit the point where I'd have like 10, 15 bites on one leg alone.
Really?
And yes.
Are you sure they're mosquitoes? Could they be something else? Fleas, bed bugs.
No.
I don't know.
Fleas?
I don't know.
Gosh.
You have 2 dogs, maybe.
They don't have fleas.
Okay.
And I don't have bed bugs. And in fact, I went to the dermatologist for my annual skin check as the responsible adult that I am. And she immediately goes, "Oh, mosquito bites, you poor thing."
Oh,
so
okay. All right.
I felt like she corroborated my feeling.
Okay.
And I know that I am, well, nearly certain that they're mosquitoes because I always get them if I spend time in my backyard in the evening. I'll wake up in the middle of the night wanting to claw my own legs off. And I have no self-control, and I will scratch the skin right off of them, which makes them take much longer to heal. Well, anyway, you need the Thermacell. If you are dealing with mosquitoes, the Thermacell is a small, looks like a Bluetooth speaker. And it has a little fuel cartridge in it and a mosquito repellent mat that puts some sort of mosquito repellent into the air. It's supposed to be safe for use around kids and pets. It has a 15-foot radius.
That was my question. Is like, how close do you have to like carry it with you? Or is it like sitting down on the table next to you?
It's
when you're outside.
Yes.
It's like sitting on the jacuzzi wall, like when you're in the jacuzzi?
It's near the jacuzzi.
Okay.
I would say my biggest problem is remembering to turn it off, and then I burn through all the fuel,
bummer.
and then I go out, and I'm like, dang it, I just used 12 hours of mosquito repellent when nobody was out here to appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it works. It's like Weight Watchers. It works when you work it. The second you run out, and then you think, maybe the mosquitoes aren't so bad anymore because I haven't been getting bitten.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm lactose intolerant, and I think because I haven't gotten sick because I've avoided dairy, all of a sudden I'm not lactose intolerant anymore.
You're like, I'll eat the ice cream sundae, and then not a great idea.
Yeah, so I then was immediately rebitched Thermacell fuel.
I'm afraid that's not going to be available in stores once summer is over.
It might not be, but it's readily available on Amazon. It's in Home Depot.
So have you thought about any sort of like potion to put on yourself?
Yes, I have. I don't want to wear insect repellent.
Okay, what about, remember back in the day?
Avon Skin So Soft.
Yeah.
You're like the fourth person to recommend that. Yes.
It works.
I believe you. Many people swear by it. The other recommendation is the Johnson's baby lotion in the green tube. It's like a lotion oil situation.
Oh.
And many of the reviews say that people use it as a mosquito repellent.
Oh, I don't know anything about
So
that.
those are two things. It's kind of a layered approach with mosquitoes.
Okay, I'm going to suggest you draft an email to your city.
Oh, mosquito vector control is out regularly spraying.
Well, I would be complaining about it more because apparently it's not working.
I mean, I don't know. How much can they do?
I don't know. And I'm sure the stuff they use is not safe for kids and pets.
And yes, and people get very up in arms
I'm
when they
sure.
see them. And I'm like,
sure.
kill them.
Yeah.
Bring the flamethrower if you have
Send
to.
your emails to Megan.
Look, I will save a bee, but I am not going to save a mosquito.
Okay.
Mosquitoes and the giant flying green iridescent beetles have got to go. Oh, and the flies. The flies.
I think it's your city, dude.
I think it's just summer. Are you suggesting that I live on a giant garbage heap that is attracting bugs?
But what was here before? Do we know?
Speaking of, the green beetle just flew.
I know.
into
They
my
heard
side.
you.
Fruit orchards.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Maybe that's why.
Taking their land.
Yeah. I don't know.
The bugs and the coyotes are trying to take it back.
yeah.
Nevertheless, the mosquitoes are here. The Thermacell, it works.
Okay.
I recommend it.
Can I talk about my item now?
Please.
I got another beauty item. And it's a bougie one. And I was easily influenced because I saw everybody using this on TikTok. It's the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm.
Yeah, I've been intrigued.
So it's ridiculously priced at $24.
Yes.
A little bit hard to come by right now, too, because the kids really like it.
Yeah.
I've purchased it at Sephora. That's the only place. I mean, I think Summer Fridays has a website too, but I've only ever seen it at Sephora. Often sold out in stores, had to order it online. The first one I purchased is the original, which is vanilla scented. It's very nice. And this is why I like it. The scent is not overpowering. I cannot stand anything that's too actually, I'm not really a vanilla kind of girl. I mean, I am a vanilla kind of girl, but I don't like vanilla scented things, like a vanilla scented candle.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit worried that this was going to be too heavily perfumed. It is not.
Okay.
What I love about it is I have huge lips. They take up half my face. So I like something on them all the time.
That's an exaggeration. Note for the audio.
I have big lips.
Okay.
I have big lips.
They're not half your face.
Sometimes they feel like that. When I was younger, I felt like it was like mouth and eyes. Anyway, I like to keep things on my lips at all times.
Me too.
I really love a Laneige overnight sleeping mask that I wear during the day. I just love it. But what I like about this is it's not sticky. It gives enough shine. It feels good on the lips. It's truly like a balm.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up purchasing a second one because this one is like clear. Mm-hmm. I wanted something that had like a little more of a color to it. Yes. So I bought the pink sugar. And when I tell you pink sugar is giving Jessica Simpson desserts. Remember that line from her?
The scent?
But it smells so good though.
Oh.
Like I want to eat it. But it totally reminds me of when Jessica Simpson had like the body foam that you could lick.
I vividly remember it.
She had lip glosses that were sugar smelling. I don't know. I was very into it. It's kind of giving that same sort of like scent way. And I'm sure Summer Fridays, if they're ever listen to this, they would probably cringe because like their products are like vegan and cruelty free and paraben free. And I don't think...
Sure.
The line from Jessica Simpson was.
Late 90s Jessica Simpson had that vibe.
Probably not, but it's so nice. I love both of these lip products. They're really good.
I have wondered. I might have to try one.
Birthday again.
I might have to put it on my list.
Yeah. Which one would you like?
Oh, I want a little bit of color.
I think the pink sugar would be a good one for you.
Hey, thank you for listening to this episode of Approved with Megan and Wendy. As a reminder, we've set a big review goal. So open the Apple Podcast app, leave your ratings and reviews if you haven't done so, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.